like 10.
Hello and good morning. It's another marvelous Monday.
Monday morning, and we are woken up.
Yes,
and we
sir.
hope you are awake as well, with so much energy, getting ready for the new week.
It's time to wake up, Nigeria.
Yes, it is.
My name is Titi Layo Oyinson.
And I'm Yomi Ope, and Titi, you're looking nice and colorful this morning.
look
Are you still in the
who's
birthday mood
talking.
5 days after? Like,
Oh, more,
you
there's
should.
still cake left too, as in so much cake. So much cake. You need to remember something. We're streaming live on tvcontinental.tv and of course on Facebook. You can look us up on TVC Connect. Make sure you tweet with the hashtag WakeUpNigeria at TVC Connect.
Bright and early, we promised, and bright and early, and we are here right now, Monday morning, coming to you live at TVC.
We're going to be waking you up in style. Maybe a little gentle this week. Want to ease you into the new week. Monday is always stressful.
I heard there's a lot of traffic already, like people on the roads.
Isn't that
right
such
now.
a normal thing, though?
It's a normal thing in Lagos, but you know how it is.
Sad. But we are going to help you, and you need to make sure you take a deep breath as we get started.
Well, we just know that you had a fun weekend with all the Owambes and things happening in town and the movies and going to the cinemas and everything. But it's Monday morning, and we do need to get to work. So if you're going to work or you're at home, you need to get ready for the new week.
I'm going to be saying something because Yomi partied throughout the weekend, and I was like, so Yomi awake?
In a manner of speaking,
You're actually up.
I was the father of the groom, so
Imagine, father of the groom. I always wonder where we'd be without breakfast, though. And when it comes to breakfast, I'm always super happy to introduce Chef Miyonse.
Beyonce.
You have your own cheering squad here.
And he's right there with MM.
Yeah, good morning.
Hi,
good
MM.
morning.
MM, where have
We're
you
here.
been? We have missed you so much.
Yes, I've been away, but we are back, and the energy is
It's lit.
We like it.
it's on another level. Okay, so Beyonce is going to be, we'll talk about that much later.
Doing his thing, of course,
Thanks,
as
Emma.
always. For the news updates this Monday morning, we have our own Mike Mexicano standing by. How's it going, Mike?
Hi, Mike.
It's a beautiful Monday morning. Yomi and Titi, you guys look so nice.
Aww.
If I wasn't a co-anchor here, I would kidnap you guys going out there. I mean,
bet.
I love the blazer. I love
That
the
word is a
yellow
dangerous
dress.
word to use on a Monday morning.
Yeah, it is.
Stop it.
But
Oh,
then,
my
but then that's how nice you look. I mean, for me to go that extent to use that kind of a word, that's
Mike,
how
you're
nice you
looking
look.
sharp yourself. Thank you so much. Now we're going straight to the highlights of today's show. And, we're getting the show on the road. Now, to care for your natural hair, we've got a package for you. And, of course, in our commemoration of the United Nations International Youth Day, we'll be talking to a couple of people doing really amazing stuff.
Sure. We're going to be bringing you up to speed with the latest in entertainment news as well.
So just stick with us till the very end. You don't want to miss any minute of this great show that we have for you today.
Right now, at this moment, we have Mikey on standby for the news.
All right, this is a news update. 4 residents of Imo State are dead following the collapse of a 2-story building in Owerri. At least 5 other occupants of the building escaped with the injuries. Reports say the cause of the building collapse is due to a structural defect, as the landlord is alleged to have added 2 more floors to the building without approval. The Imo State Governor, Rochas Okorocha, who visited the scene earlier, described the incident as very sad. Meanwhile, the Imo State Police Commissioner, Chris Ezike, noted that no arrest has been made, but the landlord of the building is currently at large. The sole administrator and chairman of Abia State Oil Producing and Development Commission, Henry Chilaka, has challenged youths to take the right step to becoming great and shun violence and cultism. He decried the lack of funding that holds most ministries to ransom without making impact in their field. But Chilaka called on the government to focus more on youth development at the rural communities to gear them towards making them useful. A socio-cultural group in Nigeria, Ndieze Igbo, in the diaspora worldwide, has condemned the ultimatum given to Igbos living in the north by some Arewa youths. At a press conference in Lagos, the group maintained that the Igbos are stakeholders in Nigeria and can reside anywhere in the country. The group further solicited for peaceful coexistence amongst ethnic groups in the country, warning groups to desist from making hate speeches capable of breaking down the peace and unity of the country. More relief has come the way of people in southern Kaduna affected by crisis between armed Fulani militia and farmers. The items include toiletries, food items and body warmers, among others. Presenting the items in Kafanchan, the Southern Kaduna People's Union frowned at the retrogression brought their way by the instability. The items are efforts of well-spirited natives of the region from both far and near. And although the relative peace has returned to the area, the Southern Kaduna natives say they hope for better days ahead. The federal government has been charged to allocate more funds to the health sector because of the rise in cases of diabetes, high blood pressure and other diseases. Some health workers gave the advice in Akure during an event to educate residents on the need to know their health status. They rendered free medical services to the people. The General Manager of the Lagos State Infrastructure Maintenance Regulatory Agency, Babatunde Ojekule, says the agency will soon embark on a statewide regulatory inspection of infrastructure. He said the exercise, which is scheduled to commence in September, will be carried out by duly certified site inspection representatives of the agency. He said this will enable the agency develop a comprehensive database of telecommunication cell sites, including towers, masts and other equipment, to enhance efficiency and effectiveness of regulatory oversight. That's it on the news, and Yomi and Titi take it from here. All right, but then we'll just go for weather and we'll be back with sports.
All right, welcome back. We're going straight to sports, and Mike is joining us this morning. So much happened over the weekend. Mike is not looking happy. Was it because of Nigeria's loss to Benin Republic?
There has been an issue due to the release of players from their clubs, and they had to go for training, get back to their clubs and all of that. And they traveled and we lost to Benin, so it's quite sad. Wow. Quite sad. Wow. Okay, but then, all right, let's head to sports update. Nigeria's home-based Super Eagles lost 1-0 to Benin Republic in the first leg of the 2018 African Nations Championships in Cotonou. An 89th-minute penalty scored by Benin skipper Seibu Mama gave the Squirrels the advantage heading into the return leg that comes up on Saturday, August 19 at the Sani Abacha Stadium in Kano. The overall winner will qualify for the next year's CHAN in Kenya. Plateau United have consolidated their spot at the top of the Nigerian Professional Football League after edging MFM FC 1-0 in Jos on Sunday. Ibe Johnson's third-minute opener was enough to secure the vital 3 points for Kennedy Boboye's men. So, with victory in what is regarded as the title decider, Plateau now lead the log with 62 points, 6 points above MFM in second place. Plateau are now unbeaten in 36 home matches at the Rang Palm Stadium. Akwa United also closed the gap on MFM with a 3-0 thrashing of Niger Tornadoes. Champions Rangers pipped the Sunshine Stars 1-0, while Eyimba saw off ABS 3-0. And then, of course, on to the EPL. Many great things there. Yomi are smiling.
Yeah,
what happened?
Of course not.
What happened over the weekend? What was the highlight for you?
I love, the fact that Chelsea is licking their wounds right now.
Did you seem like you're a Chelsea fan?
Funny enough, no, I'm not.
Okay, but you're affiliated to Chelsea.
No, but one of my kids is.
Okay.
A big one.
All right, and then Manchester United go top of the Premier League after the first round of matches with the 4-0 thrashing of West Ham United. Romelu Lukaku haunted the Hammers yet again as he netted twice on his league debut at Old Trafford. Before Anthony Martial and Paul Pogba completed the scoring against West Ham. Lukaku has now scored 11 times in his last 11 league appearances against the Hammers. West Ham, meanwhile, have now lost their opening Premier League game of the season for the 11th time. 11 everywhere. Lukaku has scored 11 goals against them in 11 matches, and they've lost for the 11th time in an opening Premier League game. Come on, man. So many 11s there. Wow. All right, and then, of course, Tottenham also opened their campaign with the 2-0 win at Newcastle as the Magpies' top-flight return was sullied by Jonjo Shelvey's red card. Ali made Shelvey's teammates pay, meeting a Christian Eriksen cross at the back post in the 61st minute, and Ben Davies slaughtered a second soon after.
In towards Dele Alli, and it is the unkindest cutter ball for Newcastle on their return to the Premier League.
And then on to athletics. The IAAF World Championship has ended in London, and Team Nigeria finished without a medal. Nigeria had kept hopes of a medal finish after reaching the final of a 4x400 relay, but the Nigerian quartet, made up of Patience George, Onome Nathaniel, Emerald Egwim, and Yinka Ajayi, finished 5th in 3 minutes 26.72 seconds. Of course, Olympic champions, the United States, reclaimed their world title as Jamaica suffered more injury heartbreak in the final. Jamaica had been in the lead, but American Allyson Felix surged clear of the field as USA clinched gold in the world leading time of 3 minutes 19.02 seconds. Poland came third in 3 minutes 25.41 to take bronze. Jamaica's Johan Blake has accused London 27 organizers of causing the injury that wrecked Usain Bolt's farewell by leaving him wailing on the cold for too long. Bolt hit the deck with a severe cramp in his hamstring halfway into the last leg of the 4x100 relay final. It was a hugely anticlimactic way for the Jamaican legend to end his career, and teammate Blake was furious with the organizers. Great Britain went ahead to claim gold, United States claimed silver, and Japan won bronze. Okay, now you might have something to say about this. You saw that race.
Yeah, I did.
It was heartbreaking.
I heard that he actually let out a scream when the pain shot up his neck.
When the pain came up.
Oh dear.
It was so bad that, you know, it's sad, but you know, he's retiring.
In that way,
he should just take the money and be comforted.
I'm telling you, we expected a swan song that would just be there for ages, but then, hey, come on, we don't always get what we want.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is sad because injuries do take quite a long time to heal, especially for athletes, you know.
It's over for him.
And already they're making excuses, living out in the cold and all of that. I think everybody was in the cold. So.
Yeah, everybody. Okay, that's it on Sports Update. Yomi and Titi.
Right.
Thanks so much, Mike. It's always fun having you here for the sports.
Always a pleasure. I think we should move quickly to the newspaper headlines, and on the cover of The Nation, we start off with this one. Jonathan under attack for the "we did well" claim. That's the first thing you see on the cover of The Nation. It says ex-president should apologize, says Oni. Sage says claim irresponsible.
What is, making a claim?
It is a big one. Pollution. Oyo warns churches and mosques. That comes up on the cover of The Nation as well. We also have 45,312 pensioners for verification in Osun, Ondo, Ekiti for first phase today. All right, that's some information for the pensioners right there on the cover of The Nation. All
right, and then straight to the cover of The Guardian this morning. Local insurers lose 90% of big risks to foreign firms. When you talk about foreign firms, you're talking about like the likes of AXA and Old Mutual and the rest of them. And the local insurers are kicking against that. And then military, UN end rift as Boko Haram kills 4. That's also on the cover of The Guardian. And then Masob, Ariwa youths dare federal government to rearrest Kanu. And then you'll find this on page 4. Obasanjo challenges youths to fight for leadership positions. And then finally, Lagos may be declared Lassa fever free tomorrow. That's good news.
Very good news. On the cover of this day newspaper, the first in presidential series, The Road to Aso Rock. It says here, Atiku in secret talks with PDP over presidential run. Considers presenting medical certificates to douse concerns over his age. Also, something very interesting here. European museums plan a summit on return of Benin bronzes to Nigeria, as Lai Mohammed hails the move, saying the push by Benin Collective is paying off. There's a picture of the Benin bronzes here, which are considered very, very valuable. In fact, actually invaluable.
Yeah, they're actually priceless, as they call it.
Yeah.
Really, really great news there. Hopefully we'll get them back. And finally on the cover of The Punch, we have a headline, APC Chief Balarabe Musa tackled Jonathan over the comments, the We Did Well comments, which you talked about earlier. And then an eye for an eye will blind Nigeria, Atiku warns. So Atiku has been in the news a lot lately.
Quite a bit.
Probably because of his presidential aspirations. And then FG's school feeding program gulps 6.2 billion naira in 14 states. And then page 14, also in The Punch, Lassa fever 106 under surveillance, says Ogun commissioner. And then a piece of sad news here on pages 4 and 5 of The Punch. 2 babies, others die in Imo building collapse. That's also one of the news items that we took earlier on.
It's always sad to hear anything about children like that. But it's time for us to move on from the headlines into aerobics. Mike?
Of course, Mike will be there with the lovely Ihoma.
Yes, sir.
To take it away.
Backed by popular demand, I see.
You can see the way I'm smiling. There's some people that make me smile a bit more. As you can see, or like Titi said, of course, by popular demand. And I must say, Titi, remember what you said about Iyomi, how he took notes during the last time Ihoma was here. Remember when you said so? Okay, well, we've got Ihoma here also, and we're getting ready to stretch and all of that fitness and all of that. Ihoma, great to have you this morning.
Thank you.
You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you, I'm glad to be back.
You make working out look beautiful.
And that's what it should be. It should be fun.
It should be, right? Okay, so what do you have for us today?
Well, I did get a lot of feedback last time I was here regarding stretching. So today I just pretty much want to do some stretches.
Okay.
Because I think a lot of people miss out on that. And I think it's important that people should stretch, even if it's just what you do in the morning before you go out, if you can't work out. So I'm just going to do some stretches that, just kind of like touching all the body parts, for this morning.
Okay, we're in for something wonderful this morning. Okay, Ihoma, take it away.
All right,
I'll be right back.
Hi guys. Okay, so if you have a mat, get a mat. I'm just going to use the rug here. So let's just get down. And this is what I do most times before I start my workout in the morning. So let's start with just relaxing. And we're just going to move the neck this way. Take it back, forward. And then you roll it around. Alternate the other way. So again, what stretching does is, stretching just helps you. Just imagine going to bed at night and you're sleeping for 8 hours, and you wake up in the morning, your muscles are stiff, your body is stiff, everything is cold. So stretching just helps you warm your muscles up. It helps loosen up your muscles. It also helps with flexibility. It helps prevent injuries, when you're going to work out. So I do this if I'm trying to work out my upper body. So get the arms stretched. Okay. Do a knee bend, yeah? Stretch. Yeah? Now let's lie back. Other leg. And back up. Now let's get up. Open your legs wide and just go down. Stretching. Now you're trying to just loosen up the muscles here, especially if you're going to get like your leg workouts done. Side. You should feel like a dull ache, but nothing too serious. Yeah? Back to center. And you can go as low as possible. And then back up. Now we're going to try to do a few lunge stretches, right? Now again, go as low as possible. Arms up. You can take it back if you can. And this should really stretch out your quads right here. And make sure when you're stretching, try to feel it. Yeah? Other side. Again, feel here. Back to center. Okay, back up. Now, if you're going to try to do like any ab exercises and stuff like that, this is really good. This just kind of stretches out your arms all the way down here. Bend. Always breathe in, breathe out while doing this. Now, take your back legs up, one leg up. Again, get your balance in. Other leg. Okay, try to go low, just go low a bit, as much as you can. So stretching should be done for like a good, maybe 20 to 30 minutes. I can feel really warm, I'm like hot. Now, just relax. Okay guys, so this is what it is pretty much. The stretches I do in the morning before I start my workout.
Wow, that was something to watch. And of course, do.
Yeah, do.
Not just watch,
Not just
do.
watch, do.
Okay, that's a wrap on this session. And remember to always get up and walk out. The health benefits are much more worth it, all right?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just take a quick commercial break and we will be right back.
Thank you.